Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and before we hop in, I'm going to be doing a shout out to Dank Ritual. They gave me a playmat at YCS, so I'm going to go ahead and give them a shout out. They have a whole bunch of new stuff that's like coming out too, but I'll leave a link to their website down below in the description if you want to go ahead and check out any of their stuff. And then going ahead and hopping right in, we have Raw J H545 with 1,142 rating versus Serpent Thumb with 1,505 ratings. So it's going to be another high rated DB video. And with that being said, let's hop right in. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to see Raw win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And then they will decide to go first. 41 versus 60. Opening hands, we have Beaver, Crow, Swap Frog, Nib, and Talons. They have Nessie, Snake, Jet, Super Poly, and Dark Ruler. So I'm guessing this is just tier, but it has like Spright cards in it. Normal summon Beaver, and then Beaver effect, go summon out Beaver. Overlay those, summon Gigantic, and then Gigantic effect, attach, go summon out Blue, and then Blue effect, go search Jet. Summon out Jet, Jet effect to go search, go grab Smashers, and then we're going to link off, summon Elf. Elf effect on Jet to summon back, and then after that we're going to link those off, make IP, set Smashers, and pass. Okay, so we decided to go for this. We could have just gone for like typical Swap Frog and the Toad thing, chose not to, pass. They draw Jackalope, and then start off by activating Dark Ruler, which is insane versus Spright. And then activate Snake, get rid of Super Poly, draw on the Swap Frog, activate Jackalope, and then hits Jackalope, Jackalope effect, go summon, and then it's going to go ahead and summon out Mothman from deck. What? Bro, come on. There's no way y'all just treated Jackalope like it's Nessie. You guys really aren't going to catch this? Okay. I'm about to say, like, that's just disappointing. I'll have to click off the replay already. Okay, yes, so they're going to go ahead, put back. Does reveal that they play Brave Token cards, too, by doing that. Mothman is supposed to be in defense. Normal summon Swap Frog. Swap Frog effect. Go dump Ronin Totem. I mean, they could also Swap Frog, bounce back. Summon Jet. Said, just built the deck, bear with me. Whoa, it's danger cards. So it's whoa, slow your roll there. Okay, it's not like you're playing with new cards, right? It's dangers. They've been in and out of the meta for what, years now. Summon Jet effect, and then that's gonna go search Smashers. Get rid of those. Go for Curious, and then Curious effect. That goes through, so go Foolish Burial. We're going to dump Snow and then mill 3. Now, the thing is, we do play 60, so it's a bit harder to mill good. And yeah, none of our mills there are good. Then Battle Phase, Tech IP. I guess, like, you could have more hits, but they also normal summon Swap Frogs, so, like, Temple wouldn't really be, like, a crazy hit there, as we couldn't use right this turn. Otherwise, that'd be, like, something that we could hit on top of like tiers and stuff. Activate Smashers when they go to attack with Swap Frog. We're going to banish Curious effect to add back. And then let's see what they try to grab back there. They're going to try to grab back Snake. And then set Smashers, activate Nessie, get rid of Snake, summon, draw on the Zephyros. And then Snake effect to summon. That goes through. Afterwards, we're going to link off in the Elf effect. Set on summon, activate Nib. Well, technically, they can activate Elf effect on summon before you can activate Nib. Okay, I'm guessing it's because they're about to make another Elf, which is why they didn't care about using Elf there. So they're going to banish, try to summon, and then gets hit with DD Crow, and then they just pass turn. Draw Jet. Main phase, normal summon Swap Frog. Activate Swap Frog effect. That goes through. And then go to Ronin Totem. That's one good thing about like the Toad plays. The Toad play always gives you so much follow-up. Especially if you start with Beaver. Because then you're going to get the like grab back Beaver off the first one. Grab back Swap Frog off the second one. Well, maybe you grab back Swap Frog off the second one. Again, it kind of depends. But you can also, like, you don't have to start your turn with, like, normal Beaver, right? You can just, like, get rid of Beaver, summon, like, special summon. But they're going to go ahead and activate Snow here. So, banish, summon, effect, set Swap Frog, activate Talents to draw. And then that draws into Light Stage, Swap Frog. Okay, Light Stage is pretty good there. It's a level 2 extender. Plus on top of that, it's going to be able to shut down the back row. So grab Lily, summon Lily, eventually get rid of it. Light Stage the back row, special out Jet, and the opponent admits defeat. Moving on to the next game now, we're going to go ahead and we are going to see Serpent Thumb go first. Opening hand, starter, Dark Ruler, Talents, Nib, Beaver. They have Super Poly, Griffin, Desires, Snow, and Hufinus. So go main phase, activate Desires, go banish. I feel like that's probably very risky in this deck, right? Like, I'm guessing there's just an insane amount of one-ofs that they play. Like, probably one Fateful. One Illegal Knight. Swap Frog's gone, but there's probably still 2 left. Smashers is gone. Gizmek could be a one-of. But let's see what it draws into. Because Desires is, like, really, really, really good, especially when it has dangers around it. Because dangers obviously get a lot more value when you have more cards in hand. They have Swap, a Pointer. Okay, draws a Pointer off then, Swap Frog. Summon out Griffin, normal summon Swap, Swap Effect. I was about to say it because, like, we kind of have to draw something off this because our hand doesn't really do anything. Swap, go dump Ronin Totem, and then link off, make Elf. Elf Effect, summon back. And then that's going to summon back out Swap Frog. Swap Frog effect to go dump. That is the 4th summon. Dump Swap Frog, banish Swap Frog for Ronin Totem, drop Nib on the 5th summon, pass over token. And then set Super Poly, set a Pointer, pass. They draw blue. Yo, this hand's kind of crazy. They're going to get hit with a Pointer. And then says pretty cracked. Yeah, it's going to rip the Talents. Technically, you weren't allowed to write that on chat. You definitely can. In real life, no. I've had judges say otherwise. Okay, well, it doesn't matter what the judge says, right? Because, like, who cares? First of all, you definitely can write it down on DB. Nothing's going to stop you. You could literally pull out your phone, take a picture, and you have a picture of their hand. You could also just click each card in their hand, and then it's in the log. Like, there's no hiding it, right? Summon Beaver, Beaver effect, chain Hufinus. Okay, and they knew this was an option. Chain starter in response to Hufinus. But it's because they summon out red, which means if they only mill 1, we can stop it. They mill only Shaylin there. And then lose 12. Shaylin effect, chain red, tributing Beaver to stop that. And then special summon blue. They still have Super Poly. And then Snow that they'll discard off Super Poly. Go search Pixies. And then overlay, summon Gigantic. Activate Super Poly. Get rid of Gigantic. Hufinus. Summon out Mud Dragon. And then Hufinus effect will activate. And they have to do it on summon. They can't wait for a Gigantic effect, otherwise we'll still be locked in the level 2s, so then Hufinus won't be able to fusion because we won't have a level 2 to summon. So put back Hufinus, put back Shaylin, summon out Kit, and then activate Kit effect to go search for Rhino Heart. And then activate Snow, go banish to summon out, and then effect to set red. Knew I should have just gone for game. Okay, goes ahead and admits defeat there. And then going on to the next game. It's like I was trying to see if there was like a way to play around Hufinus, right? Because that's probably how you lose there. Maybe you just like summon Beaver, no effect. Summon blue from hand, no effect. Overlay, make Gigantic, and then like Gigantic effect that's gonna force something out. Otherwise, like your opponent just isn't doing a lot for the rest of the turn, and like their interruptions are gonna be very minor. And like if the set card isn't stopping Gigantic, then it's probably not doing a lot. And then the hand because of a Pointer. You still have starter to like push through even if it is imperm. It'd have to have like Imperm. Yeah, like Imperm Hafenus would be nice. Imperm Hafenus would still be good. But going on to game 3, we're going to see Spright go first. Opening hands, we have Nib, a Pointer, Super Poly, Jet, Swap. They have Dark Ruler, Kaiju, Slumber, Super Poly, Mothman, Desires. Okay, normal summon out, Swap. Swap effect to go dump Ronin Totem, summon out Jet, activate Jet effect, go search starter. Activate starter, bring out blue, lose 1100, blue go search red. And then special summon red. Overlay into the Jin Buster, overlay into Gigantic effect, attach, go summon out Swap. Swap effect, dump Swap. Link in the Elf. Ronin Totem summon itself out, and they're using Ronin Totem before using Elf, because if the opponent like chains DD Crow, I guess they'd have to chain like double DD Crow or something, right? Then they could like chain Elf to like protect their Ronin, which doesn't even like sound that great. But then we're gonna go ahead, Elf, summon out Swap, overlay for Toad, set of pointers, that's Super Poly. Pass turn, they draw Super Poly. Then activate a pointer, pay 2,000, reveal Nib. Go ahead, hit a card, not as cracked as yours, but still good. But it depends what the other set is. It goes ahead and hits the Desires out of hand. And then activate Dark Ruler. And then Kaiju Slumber. Kaiju Slumber will just go ahead and tribute off the field. Bring out Gamma Seal. Bring out Raiden. Then they can get Toad effect to add back. So grab back Swap Frog. Mothman effect. Hit Super Poly. Summon Mothman. Draw into a blank. Now here, would you super? Oh, I guess they have to be a Mud Dragon, right? Yeah. Okay. Never mind. There's like a decent chance that they just don't play Mud Dragon. If you played Mud Dragon, I think here you would get rid of these for Mud Dragon, because they have Super Poly plus a blank and it like stops Dark. Outside they don't play it though. Bring out Token, bring out Fateful, and then they are going to not link off and instead go to Battle Phase, beat over, no damage because Dark Ruler, but still beats over it, and then go for Dark. Fateful, go search Draco back. Then Fateful to search for Griffin. Discard Draco back equip, Draco back, bounce back Super Poly, summon out Griffin, and then Dark to take blue, go grab Jet. Hold on, now that I'm thinking about this. Okay, so if you a pointer hit Dark Ruler, they have Desires, Slumber, double Super Poly, Mothman, which is scary, right? Because they can go Slumber, you have to Toad negate, activate Desires. I'm trying to think if there was just like a different way to approach that situation, maybe. Like with your pointer hit instead of Desires. They're gonna go search Smashers. And then overlay. Summon Gigantic effect. The drawing into right off Mothman was nice. Gigantic summon swap, because like otherwise they would have like Dark, summon, go search, summon, and then they play into Super Poly, and then you have follow up. But they were able to Draco back bounce it. They have Griffin negate, and like Fateful's also just follow up. Go in the Elf summon back. Swap, dumb swap, banish it for Ronin Totem. Overlay, go for Toad. They could have also dropped Nib last or sometime during this turn to bait Griffin. Decided not to. I'm guessing just saving it as a Super Poly discard. They have this as their normal. Yeah, set Smashers, set Super Poly. They'll have a card in hand because a pointer add back and Toad add back if they want. Also, Toad can add back Gamma Seal, which is cool. Pass, draw blue. Then they're going to go main phase. Banish for Ronin Totem. Then afterwards, special summon blue. Blue effect, chain Toad, chain Super Poly. They're going to get rid of Gigantic in blue, summon out YuGiOh. Toad effect, grab back Gamma Seal. And then Elf effect, summon out Toad. Activate Smashers. Smashers to go banish YuGiOh. They know the last card in hand is Nib. Said, yeah, you got it. I'm so sad that the misplay game 2 just cost me the match. But to be fair, you luck sacked me really hard. I guess I could have drawn any tier, but yes. Okay, seeing how long the match was, it was about 40 minutes long. We do not see any GGs there, but unfortunate. Seeing how long the match, oh wait, let's see how long the match was. We just went over is 40 minutes, but yeah, you can go ahead and check out Dank Ritual down below in the description. I'm going to be doing another giveaway tomorrow. Or a giveaway tomorrow. I don't know which giveaway I'm gonna do. I have 3 giveaways I have like set up that I've already like purchased the stuff for, so now I need to like actually just give it away. So I probably need to do that. But with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.